So when you're ready, everyone, come and sit in Virasana, Hira or Heron's pose. And if you're not too sure, I'm sitting that way. Come and stand on your knees, with your knees together and your feet a little bit wider than your hips. Then put a blanket between your heels, and then come to sit. And as you find your seat, take a moment as you use your hands and wrap your inseams towards each other. Then press generously against your thighs and allow your sacrum to broaden. Then use your hands to your seat and move it way back in the part and come to sit in the front edge of your sitting bones. And just allow your hips now to settle. Now, skillfully lift the heart up. Allow the shoulders to broaden. Allow the lower of shoulders ever so lightly towards your spine. And softly close your eyes. And this moment, as you close your eyes, allow your inner gaze now to narrow toward the tip of your nose. And just allow your eyes to settle. Allow your tongue to settle. And allow your bones to settle this morning. And take a moment now just to listen to your thoughts. And without getting too involved, allow your awareness now to rest on your breath. And give yourself permission this morning now to connect with the fullness of your breath. The rise, the fall, the expansion, the contraction of the breath. And allow the breath to lift the spine a little bit taller, not your shoulders, not your chin, but a nice internal lift. And as always, allow the breath to fill you and soften you this morning from the inside out. Now, stay present in the breath this morning. Reach across and take off opposite elbows. And really press the elbows into your palms. Now, inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale and lower the arms down. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, 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 exhale, and continue to open and close your windows. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Press elbows into your palms. Now only the head. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale, 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 exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right and bring it back to center. Stretch your arms into a V and create beautiful cups in your hands. Take a big breath in again, have a full breath out. Now breathe yourself to a comfortable level, and let's all do around a couple of Kapalabhati breath, 108 rapid pumps. Begin to slow the breath down. Exhale, 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 exhale completely. And then take a full breath in. Now hook your thumbs overhead. Through your mouth, take 3 slow breaths in. Through your nostrils, take 3 slow breaths in. Through your mouth, take 1 sip in and hold it full. Please wrap your armpits towards each other. Stretch up through the fingertips and firm those shoulder blades onto your back. Now lower the breath into the belly. Shoot it up to the crown of your head, releasing your hands in front of your heart. Continue to sit quietly. Then light bow the head forward is always bound to the beauty of this new day.
Raise your head, release your hands to your thighs, and softly open your eyes. Good morning, everyone. And then stretch the arms out up and above the head there. Exhale and release your arms alongside your body. Good morning, Jeanette. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Exhale and release your arms alongside your body. And again, stretch the arms out up and above. Let's take a gentle twist to the left, releasing your right into the outside of your left knee. And again, stretch the arms out up and above it. Let's take that same twist to the right, releasing your left into the outside of your right knee. And again, sweep the arms out and above the head. Let's take a deeper twist to the left and hold it this time. Now, joyfully lift the heart up. As you bend your elbows to the side, pull those elbows apart. Then turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Let's take that same twist to the right, releasing your left into the outside of your right knee. As you pull the elbows apart, turn again that left belly, turn that right rib cage, turn the heart, and allow your head to follow. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Exhale, release your hands back to your thighs. Beautiful work, everyone. Shift yourself forward into your hands and your knees. Right to your hands and your knees. And create a series of right angles in your knees, in your hips, in your shoulders, and in your wrists. Beautiful work. And this one, work and pressing your ankle bones down into the floor. Now inhale and look up. Exhale and softly round your back. Inhale, exhale, 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 exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, 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 exhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, inhale and look up. Beautiful work. Exhale, bring it back into a neutral spine. Beautiful. And one, turn your hands outwards. So your fingers are looking out to the side. Beautiful work. And take the hips now, Vera, in big juicy circles to the right. Nice circles to the right. Keep the gaze forward so we get to move our waters around. We get to flush out our kidneys this way. You ready to go, Francisco? Stir the hips to the left, to the right. Trying to look back, but keep your gaze forward. Pause. Flip your hands backwards, please, Vera, everyone. And Donna, take your hips down in big juicy circles to the left. Stir the pot a little bit. Move as fast as you can. If you can add your head to it, be my guest. So you get to unwind your spine, but most importantly, you get to flush your kidneys out. You get to move your waters around. And bring it back to center. Beautiful work, everyone. Flip your hands the right way. Then move the knees another 2-3 inches back. Tuck the toes under and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Good morning, Akiko. Then press down into your right heel into your left hand. And good morning, Vanessa Buya. Stretch down into your left heel into your right hand. Again, right heel, left hand, everyone. Left heel, right hand, please, Donna Pen. Right heel, left hand, everyone. Beautiful work. Now, ride the breath forward into a plank. Take good measure. Through receptive knees, push it right back into a down dog. Again, ride the breath forward into a plank. Through receptive knees, push it right back into a down dog. Beautiful work. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Lift your thighs off the floor, lift your legs off the floor, lift your hands off the floor, and come into the floating Chaturanga. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Kiss your feet back on the floor, your hands back onto the floor, and shift yourselves right back onto your hands and your knees. Right into your hands and your knees. Then walk that left inner foot forward, sweep your right arm under your left arm, come onto your right shoulder and onto your right temple. Place that left against your sacrum as you bring balance action to your hips. Turn the right leg to the left shoulder and extend that left arm up towards the ceiling, taking the gaze of one to the left corners of your eyes. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Climb right back onto your hands and your knees, everyone. As this time as you walk that right inner foot forward, feather your left arm under your right arm, come onto your left shoulder and onto your left temple. Place that right against your sacrum as you bring balance action to your hips. Turn the left arm to the right and extend that right arm towards the ceiling, taking the gaze of one to the right corners of your eyes. Take a full breath into that left and right lung. Have a full breath out. Inhale and exhale. Shift right back into your hands and your knees, Frank. Again, move the knees on the 2 sweet hips back, tuck the toes under, and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Again, stretch out with the hands lift up through your seat, and micro bend your knees as you lift and broaden the back of your thighs. Ride the breath forward into a plank again. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Roll the tail squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Step that left foot flat to the floor, nearly inch or so in. Extend your right leg high. As you bend your right knee, roll that left hip under your right. Turn the gaze into your left arm as you square the shoulders. Allow that rotation now to happen below your belly button. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Inhale back through center. Step that right foot alongside your left knee on a pen. Extend your left leg high. As you bend that left knee, roll your right hip under your left. Turn the gaze into your right arm as you square the shoulders. Allow that rotation now to happen below your belly button. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Inhale back through center. Kiss that left foot flat to the floor. Now both hands are flat against the floor. Both feet are flat against the floor. Micro bend your knees until you stretch yourselves in all directions. Take a big breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Rise the breath forward into a plank. Remeasure your plank. Through a step with knees, push it right back into a down dog, please, and Buddha. Now, with the toes tucked under, pull yourselves into a modified up dog. And keep that broad to the back of your thighs, it was in your clavicle. Bend your wrist to a right hand and come into Chaturanga Dandasana. Uncurl your toes, lift yourselves into an up dog. Roll the toes, please, and push yourself right back into a down dog. Take a big breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Slowly walk your feet towards your hands. As you arrive at the front of your mat, everyone, place 2 fists between your arches. Then bend the knees over the belly. The chest can rest against your thighs and tickle off opposite elbows. Nod the head yes, it's Friday. Shake the head no, still Friday, nothing has changed. And flutter your lips. Switch elbows, please, Camille. And without bending your knees, very slowly, sway yourselves from side to side. Then rock it back to center in one. Keep the bend in your knees and interlace your hands behind your back. Bring the knees of the hands to kiss and straighten and tuck away from your sacrum as you take a moment to rock back and forth in your ankles without lifting your toes, without lifting your heels. So you need to wake up the arches of your feet, the arch of the pelvic floor, the arch of the diaphragm, the arch of your palate. Now rock it back to center, everyone, and interlace your hands to the back of your neck, your head. Let your tricep rest against your thighs.
Beautiful. Now the belly fit the thighs. Beautiful. Now very slowly press into your feet and very slowly roll yourselves up to stand, stacking bone on top of bone, over to stand. Beautiful work. Now keeping your fingers on this, press up the heels of your hands with the mouth of your fingers. Then shift the hips a bit to the left and take a generous leap over towards the right. As you follow the breath now in your left lung, take a big breath in, please, Vanessa. With a full breath out. Inhale back up to center, everyone. Shift hips a bit to the right and take a generous leap over towards the left. Press out through the heels of your hands. Then lightly turn that left armpit to the right as you follow the breath in your right lung. Big breath in, everyone. Full breath out. Inhale back up to center. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body, Tadasana. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Anne-Sophie. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Exhale and swan dive your hands to the floor, please. Inhale, hold to lengthen. Step the left leg long behind your left knee down. Just don't then come into a low lunge. So ready to greet the sun this morning. Hands down, please. And step it back into a down dog. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out a Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The toe squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Lunge the left foot between your hands. Right knee down. Two lunges and come back into a low lunge. Hands down, please. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, hold to lengthen. Exhale and fold. And again, circle the arms out up and above the head. Exhale again, release your arms alongside your body. And again, stretch the arms out up and above the head. Exhale and swan dive your hands back to the floor, please. Inhale, hold to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into a plank. Take out a Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. The toe squeeze and push it right back into a down dog. Inhale, extend the right leg high behind you. Now 3 times, ride the breath forward into a 3-legged plank. Exhale, push it back into a 3-legged dog. Ride the breath forward into a 3-legged plank. Exhale, push it back into a 3-legged dog. Pause. Round your back and tap your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and press your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and quietly step your foot between your hands. Pause. Lunges and come into a high lunge. And when stretch into the reach up into the arms, as you wrap your armpits towards the midline, feel these onto your back, then joyfully lift the heart up. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Hands down and step it back into a down dog. Inhale, extend now the left leg high behind you. 3 times. Ride the breath forward into a 3-legged plank-a-kika. Exhale, push it back into a 3-legged dog. Ride the breath forward into a 3-legged plank. Exhale, push it back into a 3-legged dog. Pause 3 times. Round your back and tap your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and press your knee to your nose and extend. Round your back and quietly step the foot alongside your thumb. Notice and come back into a high lunge. Allow the arms to extend of your heart. As you wrap your armpits towards midline, fingers onto your back, as you skillfully lift the heart up. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Place both hands back onto the floor and step it back into a down dog. Good job. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Take out a Chaturanga, knees, chest, chin. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. Roll the tail squeeze and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Again, stretch out to the hands that touch your seat. As you micro bend your knees, you lift and broaden the back of your thighs. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Bend the knees, slip between the hands, step, jump or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale to lengthen. Heel toe your feet as wide as the sticky mat, and lower yourselves into a squat. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, please. Good morning, everyone. And again, joyfully lift the heart up. Sweep your right shoulder in front of your right and anchor into your fingertips. Extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. Now as you're pressing against the shoulder, turn that right belly, turn that left rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Take a big breath in, please, with a full breath out. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, and again, joyfully lift the heart up. Sweep your left shoulder in front of your left as you anchor into your fingertips, extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Press the knee against the shoulder, and turn again that left belly, turn that right rib cage. There's a back bend here. Lean back into it. Take a full breath in, please, and a full breath out. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart, and again, joyfully lift the heart up. Kiss your fingertips to the floor and lift your seat towards the ceiling. And again, peep the heart forward. Heel tail those feet under your hips. Exhale and fold. Again, bend the knees and with the chest can rest against your thighs. And this time, slide your hands under your feet. Come to stand in your palms. Again, let the head go, let the neck go, the thoughts go. As you're very slowly begin to rock back and forth in your ankles. Rock it back to center, everyone. Keep it bend your knees and slide your hands under your heels. Let the knees fit the armpits, let the head go, let the neck go, as you continue to rock back and forth to your ankles. Now rock it back to center, everyone. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other, just out up to stand. Beautiful work. Reaching your arms out up and above the head. Exhale and release your arms alongside your body, Tadasana. Bend the knees as long as you come into your chair pose. Inhale up to stand. Exhale and release your arms alongside your body. Again, bend the knees as long as you come back into your chair pose. Exhale, release your hands to the floor, please. Inhale to lengthen. Step, jump, or run back into Chaturanga, then Halasana. Take knee suggestions. Inhale to an up dog or a low cobra. With the toe squeeze and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Lunge the right foot alongside your right thumb. Turn that left foot to a 45-degree angle. So now you can come into your warrior one. Backstroke your arms, just manipulate your fingers, please. Inhale and straighten your right leg. Now really square it to 9 o'clock as you seamlessly lift the heart up. Rebend that front knee, fold over, and come into the dying warrior. Find contact between shoulder and knee. As you're pressing against the shoulder, broaden that left hip, then draw your right hip back in line with your left. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Now, keeping that broad in your sacrum, lift yourselves back into warrior one. As you wrap your triceps towards the middle of the foot onto your back, as you skillfully lift the heart up. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Seamlessly open arms and hips and come into your warrior two. Turn the palms of Camille, tilt back and come into reversed warrior. Now try to stretch out into the legs, and as you hug the heels, so bring a strong lift against the pelvic floor, in and up. Take a full breath in, please, Vera. With full breath out. Release your right shoulder to the inside of your right knee. Extend your left arm to the ceiling. Again, as you're pressing against the shoulder, turn again that right belly, turn that left rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Strong legs lift you back into warrior two. Turn the palms up, tilt back, Vanessa Boy, and come back into reversed warrior. And you twist stretch onto the legs. And please bend that front knee some more, Vanessa. And as you hug the heels, so bring a strong lift now to the pelvic floor, in and up. Take a full breath in, a Kiko. Have a full breath out. Release your right forearm onto your right thigh, left hand to your left hip. As you wrap that right buttock under your left,
Sweep your left arm alongside you. Jeanette, right, yes, Jeanette, yeah. Go right ahead, Jeanette. You're fabulous as you are. Now, turn again that right belly. Turn again that left rib cage. Turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Strongly lift you back into warrior 2 and hold. Again, stretch out the other to the legs. And as you raise towards the midline, turn the gaze, please, to see your right middle finger. Take a full breath in, please. And a full breath out. And again, straighten your right leg. Beautiful work. Parallel your feet. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other. Joyfully lift the heart up. Now, hinge and crease this. Fold everyone. Extend your arms well ahead of your shoulders. And again, peek the heart forward. Slowly bend your left knee. Inhale to straighten. Slowly bend your right knee. Inhale to straighten. Deeply bend your left knee. Stay present in that right foot. Inhale to straighten. Deeply bend your right knee. Stay broad the back of that left thigh. Inhale to straighten. Hands to hips. Elbows towards each other. Just stand up to stand. Team your arms away from the midline. Turn the left foot in, please. Turn the right leg and foot out. Turn the palms up. Tilt back and come into reverse triangle. Now try to stretch out into the legs. And as you hug the heels, so bring a strong lift onto the pelvic floor, either up, as you follow the breath in your right lung. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Now lengthen equal the hips and release that right into the outside of your right heel. Extend your left arm to the ceiling. Use blocks if you can't find the floor. As you wrap that right hip under your left, turn again that right belly. Turn that left rib cage. Turn the heart. Turn your gaze, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. And a full breath out. Listen carefully. Kiss that left into your left hip. Glance down to see your right foot. Move your block another 6 inches of your right pinky toe. Then shift the weight into your right foot. Beautiful work. Please place that left foot. Extend your left arm to the ceiling. Come into Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon pose. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. Now, as you wrap that right hip under your left, turn again the right belly. Turn that left rib cage. Turn the heart. Turn your gaze, everyone. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Kiss your left into the floor, Vera, and square it to 3-9 across. And put that block under your left hand. Now turn the left belly to the right shoulder and extend your right arm towards the ceiling. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. As you draw that right hip back in line with your left, turn again that left belly. Turn that right rib cage. Turn the heart. Turn your gaze, everyone. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Kiss that right hand to the floor. Turn that left leg out and lift that left leg as high as you can. Now square the hips. Walk the fingers back on the toe tips. Fold over and come into the standing split. Take a full breath in, please. And a full breath out. Keep the heart forward. Now bend both knees and lower yourselves into a half-seated spinal seat. Right down to sit in a half-seated spinal seat. As you broaden into that left butt, right buttock, extend your left arm towards the ceiling. Let's take a twist to the right, releasing your left elbow, shoulder to the outside with your knee. And when press the knee against the shoulder and turn up. Yeah, we're twisting to the left, to the right rather, to the right. We're twisting to the right, yes? Now turn that right belly, that left belly, turn that right rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you turn. Take a big breath in, please. And then a full breath out. Inhale back through center. Let's counter twist the left. Inhale back through center. Extend that right leg long. Extend that right leg long behind you. Move that left knee to the far left edge of your mat and make your way now into Ekapada, Raja, Kapotasana, the pigeon preparation. As you bring balance action to the hips, walk the hands forward and climb with the tinted fingers. Now, when unstick that right ankle, as you press into your right knee, pull your right foot forward in line with your left as you broaden into that left buttock. Take a full breath in, please. Just gorgeous. And a full breath out. Inhale and exhale. Walk the hands back up, tuck the toes under, and push yourselves back into a down dog split. Extending now the left leg high behind you. The left leg high behind you. Now look where you're going. Lunge that left foot alongside your left thumb. Turn that right heel to a 45-degree angle. So long as you can come back into your warrior one. Backstroke your arms, please, and interlace your fingers. Inhale again, straighten your left leg and square it to 9 o'clock as you seamlessly lift your heart up. Rebend that front knee, fold over, and come back into the dying warrior. Again, find contact between shoulder and knee. As you bring balance action to the hips, pressing into shoulder, as you allow the head, the neck, the thoughts to release. Good work, everyone. Take a full breath in, please, Talia. Have a full breath out. Now, keeping that broad in your sacrum, lift yourselves back into warrior one. Vanessa Boy, that was gorgeous. As you wrap your triceps along the midline, from this onto your back, as you seamlessly lift the heart up. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Gracefully open arms and hips and come into your warrior two. Turn the palms up, tilt back and come into reversed warrior. Now try to stretch into the legs, and as you hug the heels forward, bring a strong lift now to the pelvic floor, in and up. Please bend that front knee some more, Talia. Please bend your front knee some more, Vanessa Bouya. Take a full breath in, please, just gorgeous. Have a full breath out. Release your left shoulder inside of your left knee. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Again, find contact between shoulder and knee. As you're pressing against your shoulder, turn again that left gut. Turn that right rib cage. Turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Strong legs lift you back into warrior two. Turn the palms up again, Frank. Tilt back and come into reversed warrior. Oh, just beautiful, Jeanette. Try to stretch out those legs and continue to bring a strong lift to the pelvic, flowing up as you follow the breath now in your left lung. Please bend your front knee, Frank. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, very skillfully release your left forearm onto your left thigh or your left shoulder to the outside of your left knee, right into your right hip. As you wrap that left buttock under your right, sweep your right arm alongside your right ear and come back into the extended side stretch, the modified extended side angle. Donna, drop your shoulders. Now turn again that left belly. Turn that right rib cage. Lean back into it. Take a big breath in, please, Jeanette. Have a full breath out. Skillfully lift yourselves back into warrior two. Frank, that was gorgeous. Now try to stretch out to the legs, stretch out to the arms. And as you hug back towards the midline, turn the gaze, please, to see your left middle finger. Breathe in and breathe out. Taking a big breath in, please, Vera. Have a full breath out. And again, straighten your left leg. Parallel your feet. Hands to hips, elbows towards each other. Joyfully lift the heart up again. Now, hidden creases, fold over everyone, take out the big toes with the middle and index fingers. And again, peep the heart forward. Bend those elbows out to the side, draw the legs onto your back, and rest the crown of your head to the floor. Breathe and keep drawing the shoulders onto your back. And resist to lock the knees though, as you might could bend your knees. So you lift it to the back of your thighs, everyone. Breathe in and breathe out. Now keeping that broad to the back of your thighs, hands to hips, elbows towards each other, just up to stand. Team your arms away from the midline. Turn the right foot in, turn the left leg and foot out. Turn the palms up, tilt back and come into reverse triangle. Again, try to stretch down to the legs as you bring it stronger to the pelvic floor and up. Use your right hand to see your left hand. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Now Now lengthen equal. So release that length to the outside of your left heel. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Come in. Straighten the front leg, Frank. Straighten your front leg. Frank, straighten your front leg. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Come into Trikonasana, the triangle pose. In again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. And as you wrap that left buttock under your right, turn again the belly, turn again the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Full breath in, please. Full breath out. Kiss that right into your right hip. Glance to see your left foot. Move your block another 6 inches forward. Shift the weight into that left foot, Camille. Extend your right to the ceiling. Come back into Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Kiss that right into the floor and square your hips to 3 and 9 o'clock. Then turn over the right leg to the left shoulder and extend your left arm towards the ceiling, coming to the rotated half moon. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. And as you draw that left leg back in line with your right, allow that rotation to happen across the lower tips of your shoulder blades. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Kiss that left hand to the floor. Open that right and lift that right leg as high as you can. Now square the hips. Walk the fingers back and now the toe tips. Fold over and come into the standing split. Take a big breath in, please. With a full breath out. Now soften both knees and lower yourself again to a half-seated spinal seat. Come on down to sit. And again, broad into that left buttock. Extend your right arm towards the ceiling as you twist the left, releasing your right elbow shoulder to the side of your knee. As you press against the shoulder, turn again that left, that right belly. Turn that left rib cage. Turn the heart. Turn your gaze, everyone. Inhale, you lift. Exhale, you turn. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Inhale back through the center. Counter twist the right. Inhale back through the center, Donna. Draw that right knee to the far right edge of your mat. Extend that left leg long behind you and come back into Ekapada, Raja, Kapotasana, the pigeon preparation. And just square the hips, walk the hands forward, and again fold into it. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in, please. Keep drawing that left knee forward. Or a full breath out. Lift yourself back up to set. Tuck the toes under and step it back into a plank. Into a plank. Lower your knees, your chest, your chin onto the floor. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Except push yourselves back into a child's pose. Into a child's pose. Same tented fingers. Let the head go, let the neck go, let the thoughts go. Breathe in and breathe out. Kiss your hands back to the floor. Shift back onto your hands and your knees. Tuck the toes under and push yourselves right back into a down dog. Again, shift hands and hands up through your seat. Ground down through your heels. Bend the knees up between the hands. Step, jump, or run your feet forward. Inhale to lengthen, heel toe, your feet to touch, the knees to kiss. Bend the knees, notice, and come back into your chair pose. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. This is a twist to the right, releasing your left shoulder, elbow to the outside of your knee. Let's just go to the right. As you draw that left knee back in line with your right, turn again that left belly. Turn that right rib cage, lean back into it. Beautiful work, Jeanette. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep in depth of seat. Lift yourselves back into the chair pose. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. This is a twist now to the left, releasing your right elbow shoulder to the outside of your knee. As you draw that right knee back in line with your left, pressing against the shoulder. Such beautiful work, everyone. Then turn again that right belly. Turn that left rib cage. Let's all lean back into it. Good morning, Marshall. Take a full breath in, please. Have a full breath out. Keep in depth of seat. Lift yourself back up into the chair pose. Press the feet, lift yourself up to stand. is to release your hands to your hips, elbows towards each other. Very, very nice. Now very smartly, shift the weight into that right foot and draw your left knee up. Place the sole of your left foot to your right inseam. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, please. And again, broaden across your clavicle. Press the thigh against the foot against the thigh. If it's appropriate, extend your arms. This comes into the tree pose. Now, as you wrap your armpits towards the midline, draw the knees onto your back as you skillfully lift the heart up. Take a full breath in again, and a full breath out. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart, Vera. And as you hug that knee towards the midline, see and extend yourselves into warrior three, taking whatever arm variation comes naturally to you. Breathe in and breathe out. Without a thud, step it back into a high lunge. Have the hands meet in front of the heart, Jeanette. Let's take a deeper twist over to the right, releasing your left elbow, shoulder outside of your right knee. As you're pressing against the shoulder, to your arms. And to your arms. Oh, that's just gorgeous, Akiko. And Jeanette, to your arms, love. Release that left hand to the floor, extend your right arm up. Good. As you draw that right hip back in line with your, and that Vanessa's good. Sweep that right arm alongside your right ear, and again, lean back into it. Vanessa, stretch your right arm alongside your right ear. If you can take a bind, do not hold back. Breathe in and breathe out. Big breath in, please. Full breath out. Hands down. Step the left foot forward. Step the left foot forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale and fold. Bend the knees as long as you then come back into your chair pose. Inhale up to stand. As again, release your arms alongside your body to Tadasana. Shift the weight into your left foot and draw your right knee up. Place the sole of your right foot to your left inseam. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart, please. As you broaden across the clavicle, press the thigh against the foot against the thigh. If it's appropriate, extend your arms up towards the ceiling, please. And continue to wrap your armpits towards the midline as you draw the shoulder blades down and in onto your back. Take a full breath in, please, of a full breath out. Have the hands meet back in front of the heart. And as you hug that knee towards the midline, seamlessly extend that leg behind you and come back into warrior three, taking the same arm expression you took on the other side. Frank, lift that leg a little bit higher. Breathe in and breathe out. Without a thud, step it back into a high lunge. Have the hands meet in front of the heart. Let's take a deeper twist over to the left, releasing your right shoulder, elbow to the outside of your knee. Very, very nice. As you're pressing against the shoulder to your arms, as you draw that left hip back in line with your right, either take a bind or sweep that left arm alongside your left ear. Breathe. Donna, it's just gorgeous. Breathe in and breathe out. Taking a big breath in, please, Frank. A full breath out. Place both hands onto the floor and step it back into a down dog. Right back into a down dog. That was just gorgeous. Right the breath forward into a plank. Knees down, chest down, chin down. Lift yourselves into a low cobra. Curl the heart up into a queen cobra. Roll the tails, please, and push yourselves right back into a down dog. That was just gorgeous. Again, stretch down to the hands, lift up to your seat. And as you micro bend your knees, lift and broaden the back of your thighs. Donna Penn, that dog is, I want to live in your doghouse. It is a gorgeous dog. Extend the right leg high behind you. Now, very seamless, step that right foot alongside your right thumb. And hop your left foot flat to the floor and straighten both legs into the pyramid pose. Oh, Donna, you're blowing my socks off this morning. And again, peep the heart forward. Bend the elbows straight back, Frank. Bend the elbows straight back. Fold over and come into the pyramid pose. Now, we're going to press into the big toe of that right foot.
And as you draw that right hip back in line with your left, draw those shoulders onto your back, and let the head go, let the neck go, let the thoughts go. Take a big breath in, please. With a full breath out. And again, peep the heart forward. Step the left foot forward. Step the right foot back. Step the right foot back. And again, peep the heart forward. Bend the elbows straight back. Let the belly fit the thigh, the chest fit the thigh. And as you hug the heels over towards you, draw that right hip back. Your left hip back, and you bring your right hip forward. Breathe in. And breathe out. And again, peep the heart forward. Step the right foot forward. Step the left foot back. Good. And again, peep the heart forward. Take your left into the outside of your right heel. Place that right leg against your sacrum and bring balance action to your hips. Now turn from the left belly to the right shoulder and extend your right arm toward the ceiling. Frank, place your left foot flat to the floor. Bring your left foot in some more, Frank. Frank, bring it, yes. Vanessa, as you draw that right hip back in line with your left, turn again that left belly, turn that right rib cage, turn the heart, turn your gaze, everyone. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Inhale and exhale, hands down. Very nice. Step the left foot forward. Step the right foot back. And take now that right into the outside of your left heel. Place that left leg against your sacrum. Verily pull that left hip back in line with your right. Now turn from the right leg to the left shoulder and extend that left arm towards the ceiling, taking the gaze against the left corners of your eyes. Jeanette, I'm loving it. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. And as you draw that left buttock back in line with your right, allow that rotation now to happen across your bra line. Take a full breath in, please. A full breath out. Hands down. Step the right foot forward. Inhale to lengthen. Heel tail your feet to touch. Exhale and fold. Take all of opposite elbows. Nod the head yes. Shake the head no. And again, flutter your lips. Look forward. Kiss your hands flat to the floor. Climb high to the balls of your feet and fit your knees into your armpits. Shift the weight into your knuckles and come into the crane pose. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, please. And a full breath out. Inhale and exhale. Kiss both feet back onto the floor. Very, very nice, everyone. And walk yourselves into a plank. Into a plank. Pause. Shift everything to the left. Right hand to your right hip. That was lovely. As you bring your pubic up, as you turn that left arm towards the ceiling, extend your right arm up and come into the side plank. Donna, lift your hips a little bit higher. Breathe. Oh, lovely. Take a full breath in, please, Vera. A full breath out. Right hand down and push it right back into a down dog. Good job. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Shift everything to the right, left hand to your left hip. And know that you don't have to stack your legs. As you bring your pubis towards the left, extend that left arm towards you, come back into the side plank. And again, lengthen from the hips into the armpits. Very nice. Now work in turning that right armpit towards the ceiling so you lean the head back. Vanessa is just gorgeous. Take a big breath in, please, Jeanette. A full breath out. Kiss that left hand to the floor and push it right back into a down dog again. Oh, that was lovely. Ride the breath forward into a plank. Bend the elbows straight back and release everything onto the floor. Right onto the floor. That was just gorgeous down the pen. Just lovely. So now, interlace your hands behind your back, everyone. Interlace your hands behind your back. In fact, I'm just going to watch and teach from here. As you press your ankles into the floor, your toes into the floor, straightens up towards you, get your head, your chest, your belly off the floor.
Lift your thighs off the floor. Lift your legs off the floor. Give it a go, Vanessa. Lift those thighs off the floor. Oh, very lovely. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, please. A full breath out. Release everything onto the floor and take your arms into a T. Let it go, Donna. Let it all go and take your arms into a T. Oh, very nice. Turn onto your left cheek, everyone. The one on your face. Onto your left cheek. The one on your face. Bend your right knee. Lift your right hip. And set the ball of your right foot towards your left hand. So really roll onto that left hip. Backstroke your right hand. Interlace your fingers. Interlace your fingers. Beautiful work, Vera. Straighten it away from your sacrum. And lift that right kneecap up towards the ceiling. Breathe in and breathe out. Roll right back onto the belly. Take the arms back into a T. Turn onto the opposite cheek. Bend your left knee. Lift your left hip and set the ball of your left foot towards your right hand. Backstroke your left. Interlace your fingers this morning. You want to really stretch it look away from your hips. Very, very lovely. As you lift that left kneecap up towards the ceiling. Take a big breath in, please, Vera. If you notice Vera use a block to support your head, have a full breath out. Roll right back onto the belly again. And stretch the legs a little bit longer. Bend both knees now, Vanessa. Booyah. Reach back and take off your ankles or the tops of your feet. If you're onto the ankles, please flex your feet. Press your shins toward the back of the room and lift your upper body away from the floor. The head, the chest, the belly button off the floor. Lift your toe tips, your knees up to and lift your thighs off the floor. Breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Release everything onto the floor and roll onto your backs. And roll onto your backs. Excellent job. Let the spine settle for a moment. Let the hips settle. You good, Talia? Yes, everyone. Bend your knees and step your feet to the floor, please. And Donna, you bring those ankles a little bit closer towards your sitting bones. Perfect. Hug your elbows alongside your rib cage and point your fingers up towards the ceiling. Stretch your knees forward and lift your hips up towards the sky. Wrap that right shoulder under, wrap that left shoulder under, and interlace your hands behind your back. Press it up to the floor, and as you stretch your knees forward, lift your pubis up towards the ceiling. So not your lower rib, but your pubis up towards the ceiling. Frank, hug the knees more towards each other. That's it. Now lift the pubis a little bit high as you press it down towards the floor, everyone. Now very smartly, shift the weight into that left foot and draw your right knee up. And extend your right leg up towards the ceiling. Make a footprint up towards the ceiling. So please flex that left foot, please, Jeanette, the right foot, that is. And keep lifting the hips up, especially that left hip. Give it a go, Donna. Take a full breath in, please. Go full breath out. Now smartly bend that right knee and place your right ankle above your left knee. There, that was just gorgeous. And lift the hips a little bit higher. Now release your arms out to the side and lay your spine bone by bone back onto the floor. Excellent job. Interlace your hands to the back of your left thigh, close towards your private parts. The left thigh, Donna, the left thigh. Press the ankle against the knee, press it onto you and extend that left leg up towards the ceiling, please. It's called eye of the needle. Frank, your right ankle is above your left knee. Frank, your right ankle is above your left knee. Right ankle above, yes, give it a go, yes. Above the knee, bring it across. Look into the camera if you're not too sure. See what the others are doing. There you go. Now extend that left leg up back towards the ceiling. And press anything away from you. Beautiful work. Step that left foot to the floor. Step that right foot to the floor. Hug your elbows alongside your rib cage, please, Donna. Stretch your knees forward, lift your pubis towards the ceiling. Wrap those shoulder blades onto your back. And one more time, interlace your hands behind your back. Breathe in and breathe out. Now shift the weight into that right foot, please, Jeanette, and draw that left knee up. And extend now your left leg up towards the ceiling. Now the tendency is that right knee wants to stay away from the midline, so work and hug everything towards the midline, everyone. Take a full breath in again, of a full breath out. Now very skillfully place that left ankle above your right knee and lift your pubis a little bit higher. Great work, Marisol. Now reach your arms out to the side and lay your spine bone by bone back onto the floor. Interlace your hands to the back of your right thigh, close towards your private parts. Press anything away from you and extend that right leg up towards the ceiling. Again, press up through your heel, press into the mounds of your toes. Where's Jeanette? Oh, there she is. Breathe. Please flex that foot. Take a full breath in, everyone. Have a full breath out. Inhale and exhale. Very lovely. Step that right foot back onto the floor. Step that left foot back onto the floor. Then step your feet now as wide as the sticky mat. Cactus to your arms. Spill the knees over to the left as you turn your head to the right. Inhale back at the center. Spill the knees over to the right as you slowly turn your head to the left. Inhale back at the center. Happy baby, everyone. Happy baby. As you slowly now rock yourselves from side to side. Rock it back to center. And as you hug the knees onto your chest, shift the hips over to the right and release both knees over to the left. When it's appropriate, cactus to your arms and turn the gaze, please, to see your right hand. Oh, just gorgeous. As you follow the breath now in your right lung, breathe in and breathe out. Inhale back at the center. Shift the hips over to the left and take both knees over to the right. When it's appropriate, turn your head to the left. As you follow the breath now in your left lung, breathe in and breathe out. Take a big breath in, everyone. With a full breath out. Roll onto your right side. And roll yourselves into a closed knees child's pose. In preparation now for headstand. Again, if you're not doing the headstand this morning, then do a shoulder stand. Or always go with the one, put your legs at the wall. So either headstand, shoulder stand, or legs at the wall. Or the dolphin. Choose wisely. Headstand, shoulder stand, or legs at the wall. Or do what Donna is doing, the dolphin. Walking some more, Vanessa. Keep walking in. Even more. Then float you up. Just gorgeous. Good work, everyone. Marshall, how are you doing? Great job. Vanessa, bring your pubis forward some more. Thank you. How intelligent is that body? She knew exactly where her pubis is when she's upside down. If you're in a shoulder stand, release the legs back overhead into Halasana, the cow pose. If you're in the headstand, take a leg variation. If you're in the plow pose, point your toes, bend your knees, and use your knees to block your ears and rest your hands against your calves, and come into Padasana. If you're in the headstand, fold yourself back into a child's pose. If you're in the fish pose, in the Padasana, Roll your spine back onto the floor. Bone by bone. And let's all come and lay on our back. Kiss your hands alongside your hips. Climb onto the crown of your head and come into the fish pose. Very, very lovely, everyone. Stretch your bottom lip over your top lip and create a fish-like mouth as you breathe now into your thyroid glands. Breathe in and breathe out. Turn the palms down. Press and lift yourselves right back up to sit. Right up to sit. Oh, wasn't that lovely? Put a slight bend in your knees. A slight bend in your knees. Put a slight bend in your knees. Fold and fit your knees into your armpits. Wrap your hand around your heels. Look forward and wiggle the buttocks a few wiggles back. Put a block between your shins. Rest your foot against that block and come into Paschimottanasana. Good morning, everyone. Jeanette, you keep stretching the front of your body forward. And put a block again between your shins and let your forehead rest against that block. Donna, that's just gorgeous. And bend this straight back and pull your chest forward. So you're not lifting your shoulders onto your earlobes, but the shoulder blades are moving onto your back, and your pubis, your belly button, your sternum is moving forward. And breathe down to your kidneys. Let the head go, Donna. Let the head get. Beautiful work. Again, you get the chance now to look back into yourself. Then pose this question to yourself. Did I give it my all this morning? Very, very lovely. Use the front body all the way back up to sit. Bend your knees and step your feet to the floor. Walk the hands and foot behind, face forward. Stretch the knees forward and lift your pubis up. Drop the head back and take a quick sniffing breath. Lift the hips high, Frank. Lift the hips high, Donna. Very, very lovely. Oh, Vanessa, it is just beautiful. Chin to chest. Push the buttocks between your hands and take on the back of your thighs. Let's not forget our core work. The back of your thighs. Lift your toe tips to knee level, eye level above your hairline. If it's appropriate, extend your arm, look towards the ceiling alongside your thigh, and hold yourself here. Breathe in and breathe out. Lower yourselves halfway down into Ardha Navasana. Let the lower tips of your shoulder blades kiss the floor. And keep your feet a good 6 inches away from the floor, everyone. And pull that belly button in and up. Big breath in, please, Donna. Pen. Your full breath out. Release everything onto the floor. And give yourself permission now to let go to the support of the floor, the comfort of your breath. Beautiful work, everyone. Turn the palms up. Close your eyes. Soften your tongue, the roof of your mouth. And truly give yourself permission now to let go. Great work, everyone. From a cellular level, begin to wake your body up. Then point and flex your feet a few times. Open and close your hands a few times. Roll your wrists, your ankles in both directions a few times. Now sweep the arms along, to the back of the room. As you stretch up into your right arm, extend down into your left leg. As you reach up into your left arm, extend down to your right leg. Reach up into your right arm, down and extend down to your right leg. Reach up into your left leg, extend down to your left leg. Now tip it back into your, a little bit more back into your sacrum. Stretch up into both arms and extend out through both legs. Flex your feet. Bend the knees up and roll onto your right side this morning. Chin to chest, press into the left hand, lift yourself back at the sit in a seat that brings joy to your hips, to your knees, where you can actually lift the heart up. Then have the hands meet in front of the heart. And softly close your eyes. And before you rush off into the day, take a moment to connect with one thing that you're grateful for today. It's a beautiful day out. It's 67 degrees. But there's so much more to be thankful for. Then lift about the head forward and take a moment to thank yourself for turning up this morning, for participating, and always taking care of your well-being. Namaste. Happy, happy, joy, joy, joy. It was pure bliss. Thank you so much.